Hello students, happy morning. Class 12 Physics, Unit 6, Ray Optics. Optics, that means light. We know very well, light is the one that give vision to our eyes. If light fall on a material around us, that will be visible to our eyes. Okay. And also, light is the one that travel with the maximum speed. That is, speed of the light is speed of the light is 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second. That means it travel 3 lakh kilometer in 1 second. Okay, it travel 3 lakh kilometer in 1 second. Here, optics, that is one of the vast branch of physics. In optics, let we study the behavior and properties of the light. First thing that we study in optics is behavior and the properties of light. Second thing, that is how the light interact with the matter, interaction of light with matter. And the last thing is the construction of the optical devices. For example, telescope. These are the three things that we study in the topic optics. Okay, first one is behavior and properties of the light. Then how the light interact with the matter. Then last thing is the construction of the optical instrument or optical devices. For example, telescope. Okay, here the optics is subdivided as three branch. First one is ray optics. That is our 6th lesson. The next one is wave optics. That is our 7th lesson. Then quantum optics. Okay, this thing you will study in your higher education. Okay, here in ray optics, let we see the phenomena such as reflection, refraction, dispersion, and scattering of light. And in wave optics, we will see the phenomena of light such as interference, diffraction, and polarization. And then in quantum optics, let we see the interaction of light with the matter. That means here in quantum optics, let we know the light propagate as wave and interact with the matter as a particle. Okay, here this quantum optics shows light have the dual nature, both particle and wave nature. It propagate as wave and it will interact with the matter as a particle. Okay, then let us start our 7th lesson, that is ray optics. Here in ray optics, let we see the phenomena of light. Okay, the first phenomenon, that is reflection. First one is reflection. Reflection means bouncing back of light into the same medium when it encounters a reflecting surface. Okay, bouncing back of light into the same medium. Okay, this is known as reflection. Here I consider a polished surface. Any polished surface can reflect the light. Okay, so I consider a polished surface. How to create a polished surface? That means one surface is silver coated. Here the silver coated surface create a polished surface. one thing we have to know, the silver coated surface create the polished surface, then that polished surface can reflect 90% of instant light. It reflect 90% of it instant light. Okay, suppose I consider a instant ray that is taken as AO. The point O is a point of instance. Okay, after it encounter the surface, then it will reflect as OB. This is instant ray, this is reflected ray. Okay, here let me see the two laws of reflection. Okay, so far, first of all, I consider a polished surface. This is a polished surface. Okay, then there is a instant ray that is named as AO that fall on a polished surface. At that point, I drawn a normal that is named as NO. Okay, after that it will reflect. It attain a path OB. AO that is a instant ray. Instant ray. And OB that is a reflected ray. And ON that is a normal. We know very well normal means perpendicular drawn on the surface. Okay, here it is a surface, I drawn a normal that is perpendicular to the surface, that is known as normal. This line is known as normal. Okay, here the angle between the instant ray and the normal is known as angle of instance I. I is a angle of instance. And here the angle between the reflected ray and the normal, that is known as angle of reflection, that is R. Okay, here the angle between the instant ray and the surface, that is known as glancing angle. Okay, let me see the laws of reflection. Laws of reflection. Here the first law that shows the instant ray and the reflected ray and the normal all lie in a same plane. Okay, it is a paper is a plane, then the instant ray AO, the reflected ray OB and the normal ON all lie in a same plane. Okay, so we can write instant ray, reflected ray and the normal all lie in a same plane. That is known as coplanar. Okay, second law, that is angle of instance I is equal to angle of reflection R. Angle of instance is equal to angle of reflection R. Okay, these two laws will obey in all type of reflection. Okay, here let me see a case 1. I consider a flat surface. One surface is coated with silver, then this surface is known as polished surface. Then there will be a parallel rays coming and fall on a polished surface. Okay, at that point I drawn a normal. Here also normal. Here also I drawn normal. Then it will reflect. This also reflect. This also will reflect. Okay, at each and every point of reflection, the law of reflection will obey. Okay, the instant ray, reflected ray and the normal for all the rays that are all lie in a same plane. Okay, then the second law, angle of instance is equal to angle of reflection. I is equal to R. 30 degree, this also 30 degree. 40 degree, this also 40 degree. 50 degree, this also 50 degree. See, for a parallel rays that fall on a polished surface, after reflection, the reflected ray also parallel to each other, okay, for flat surface or regular surface. Case 2, that is curved surface or irregular surface. Okay, here I consider a irregular surface. One surface is polished, one surface is silver coated, another one is polished. Okay, here the ray of parallel light fall on this surface. Here I drawn a normal on the surface. Then according to the law of reflection, it will reflect. This is I, this also I. Okay, that means R is equal to I. See, this is normal. Then it will reflect in this way. Okay, here this is normal, it will reflect in this way. See, for irregular or curved surface, the reflected rays are not parallel, they are irregular. Okay, but here also the law of reflection will obey. Then our next topic, angle of deviation due to reflection. Okay, angle of deviation, that is the angle between the incident ray and the deviated light ray, that is known as angle of deviation. Angle between the incident ray and deviated light ray, that is known as angle of deviation. Okay, here I consider a polished surface. There is a ray that is AO, that is incident on the polished surface. Okay, after reflection it will go in this way. Okay, that is OB. It is I, it is R. We know I is equal to R. That is the law of refraction. I am extending the incident ray. If suppose there is no obstacle, then it will be go in this direction alone. This is the incident ray. We know angle of deviation is nothing but the angle between the incident ray and the deviated light ray. Okay, this is known as angle of deviation, that is D. Okay, this can be written as, see, the angle of a straight line will be 180 degree. This is 180 degree. That is equal to I plus R plus D. We need D alone. Then we can write D is equal to 180 minus of I plus R. We know according to the second law of reflection, I is equal to R. Then we can write D is equal to 180 minus 2I. Okay, this is the angle of deviation in terms of angle of instant. Okay, we can write this one in terms of reflection also, that is D is equal to 180 minus 2R. Suppose in order to write this one in terms of glancing angle, okay, that we know very well, glancing angle is a angle between the incident ray and the plane where it incident. Okay, incident ray, reflected ray, that is A O, then OB is a reflected ray. This is alpha, that is angle that made between the incident ray and the surface. Okay, that is known as glancing angle. This one we know, that is I. This one also I, that is I is equal to R. We know very well, if suppose I extend this one, okay, the angle between the incident ray and the deviated light ray, that is known as angle of deviation. Then this D can be written as, we know this is alpha, then this also alpha, because vertical opposite angles. Okay, so this is I, this is alpha. Here it is 90 degree, here also 90 degree, this one is I, this one also alpha. Okay, so we can write D is equal to 2 alpha. See, the angle of deviation in reflection due to glancing angle is d is equal to 2 alpha. Okay, but for the angle of deviation in terms of angle of incidence and angle of reflection, that are different. Okay, our next topic, image formation in plane mirror. We know plane mirror is the one side that is one side is polished, that will be the reflecting part of the mirror, and one surface is silver coated. Okay, here let me see the how the image formed in a plane mirror. First of all, I consider a plane mirror. Okay, here I consider a point object that is named as A. Here a light from the point object A that is instant on the plane mirror on the point O. Okay, after the instant it will reflect, that is reflected ray, that is B. Okay, OB is a reflected ray. Here at that point I drawn a normal. Okay, one more light that is coming from A that is instant normally on the plane mirror at the point D. It will retrace its path after reflection. It will retrace its path because it is fall it on normal. Okay, here I am extending OB and this one. Here it meet at a point, that point is considered as A dash. This A dash is nothing but the image of A. Okay, here we have to know, we know very well, if suppose we stand before the mirror, the distance between the mirror and the object, that is equal to the distance between the mirror and the image. Okay, here let me prove that. See, by law of reflection we know, second law, the angle of incidence I is equal to angle of reflection R. Okay, this also I, this also I. Here I consider a alternate angles. Okay, this part alone, this is a normal n. Okay, this is a normal I drawn here. This is A dash. Okay, this is a part A, this is n. Here this is a mirror, it fall on this point, that is O. Okay, this is angle of incidence I, so this also I. Okay, this also I, so we can write A O N, A O N, that is equal to this one DAO. These two angles are alternate interior angles, alternate interior angles. Okay, then let me consider this one, same diagram. Okay, mirror, here it is an object that is named as A. This is normal. Okay, I consider this part. This is I, so this also I, because corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so we can write this one as O, this one as B. Okay, we can write BON, that is equal to O, this is A dash, O A dash D, that means corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. From this we conclude that the angle DAO is equal to angle OA dash D. Angle DAO is equal to angle DOA dash D. Okay, this is side. See, this is 90 degree, this is also 90 degree. So the two triangles, triangle ODA and triangle ODA dash are congruent. So the side AD, that is equal to AD dash. That means object distance is equal to image distance. See, the image distance DI, that is inside the plane mirror, that is equal to object distance in front of the plane mirror. Okay, so the distance between the object and the mirror is equal to distance between the image and the object. Okay, thank you.